The New York Islanders just broke an NHL record, which we'll talk about shortly, but I wanted to start this video talking about something I don't think I have ever personally seen. It was late in the game, Pajot laid a huge hit on Pesce, sending him flying over the boards into the Islanders bench, where he gets up, swings at the Islanders, and then gets out of there in what was definitely a penalty, but also definitely hilarious. Now, at first, I was like, what the hell is he doing? He's just swinging at someone like that? But if you take a closer look, he goes over the boards with a full stick in his hand. When he comes out, he's got just part of a stick. So, not exactly innocent here. Someone obviously stepped on his blade. Still kind of wild to be swinging at someone in their own bench, but man, I love playoff hockey, and this year has been amazing. So anyway, with that clip out of the way, let's talk about that record. While it took over half of the game before we got to our first goal, this one heated up late. Now to start it, the Canes can't clear it. Pulock to the middle, gets it over to Cizikas, and he scores the first of the night to go up by a goal. Then, just a minute later, Dobson comes down, centers for Fasching, and they score again. Or do they? There's a bit of a wild one here, but it's not called a goal, and on replay, it goes post and almost in, but Jarvis, with an incredible effort here, helps out Raanta to keep it at 1, and that paid off, as making that save count, the Canes' shorthanded breakout stall to Fast, and he beats Sorokin as the Canes answer back with a shorthanded tally to tie it up. So that would get us over to the third and final period, where the scoring again took some time to get going. This was a crazy save here, but nearing the end of the game, the Islanders arrived, and it all starts with this high-sticking penalty right here. Oof. But that got them on the power play, which is about to end as Aho fires it, and they score to take the lead. Palmieri with a nice redirect in front, and the Islanders would go up late. But not 50 seconds later, Palmieri again over to Martin, shoots, and he scores. And in a game that was half over before we saw the first goal, suddenly the Islanders poured it on in bunches, and this building erupted. So with it being late, down 2, the Canes were forced to pull the netminder, and that's when we got this crazy moment where Necas finds himself on the Islanders bench swinging away. But yeah, shortly after, it was Mayfield from way back who seemingly sealed the game with this empty netter. But deciding they're not quite done yet, Pulock keeping it in, fired it, hits Cizikas, who turns, rips it, and they score again just 20 seconds later as the captain getting in on the action redirects this one. And with that, this was a new NHL playoff record. 4 goals in 2 minutes and 17 seconds. It's the fastest 4 goals in NHL playoff history. Kind of cool. But with that said, that would seal the game, as the Islanders, at least almost getting to the end of it, would take the win here, as the officials decided they'd seen enough, as things boiled over a bit and they just ran down the clock. A crazy game with a great atmosphere as the Islanders take one back in their home barn, getting back into the series and back to within just 1, as the Canes now lead 2-1. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.